Hi, my name is Arthur Art Scotland. I'm currently of counsel to the Nielsen Mercimer Law Firm. I'm a retired presiding justice of the California Court of Appeal, and I went to McGeorge in 1971 to 1974, so I'm an old guy. The professors and my classmates, McGeorge is known for its student-centered focus, and that's the way it was when I was a law student here over 50 years ago. The professors I had not only were excellent teachers, they really cared about the students. They interacted with us in very positive ways outside of class, and they were very, very supportive of us. And likewise with my classmates, particularly those with whom I worked on Pacific Law Journal, which is now Pacific Law Review. We were very supportive of each other, really helped each other out. And we studied hard, but we had a lot of fun, and we developed lasting relationships. So it's those friendships and those relationships that were my favorite part of my 3 years at McGeorge School of Law. I had three: constitutional law, torts, and trial advocacy. McGeorge has long had an amazing trial advocacy program. So constitutional law, because of its breadth and significance, and also because of the brilliant way that it was taught by Professor Donald Prince, who was a real character and had a great sense of humor. Torts, because of the subject matter, and also because of how it was taught by Professor Charles Luther. Both Professor Luther and Professor Prince had just terrific sense of humor, had a great teaching style, and they made the study of law both informative but also educational and fun. I remember their classes very, very well. The third was trial advocacy, the lessons learned from the professors, and the mock trial that was done before a jury of volunteers in the Sacramento community were invaluable experience. McGeorge was the only law school I considered for three reasons: economics, its reputation, and its contacts in the local community. Born and raised in Sacramento, I went off to college and then worked in Los Angeles for a few years before I decided to go to law school. The influence of a remarkable dean, Dean Shaber, and the reputation that the school had for high bar passage rate by graduates also was important to me. And lastly, the contacts in the community with local law firms and with public agencies was very important. In fact, because of those contacts, I was selected by the Sacramento County District Attorney's Office to be a law graduate extern certified to practice law under the supervision of a deputy district attorney. In fact, I was able to represent the people of the state of California in a jury trial before I got the results of my bar exam, which, yes, was a pass, and became a deputy district attorney. So I really knew then, and I know now, that McGeorge was the perfect school for me. Well, serendipity, really, starting with a suggestion from a McGeorge classmate and a very good friend, Nancy Sweet. While I was a deputy district attorney for the county of Sacramento, and she was a deputy attorney general in the criminal writs and appeals section of the California Attorney General's office, she encouraged me to go to work for the AG's office. Another serendipitous moment occurred when Special Assistant Attorney General Steve Mercimer asked me to become involved and work on various special projects for the Attorney General, which led me to have the opportunity to work directly with Attorney General Duke Majan, for whom I had great respect and great admiration. And I learned a lot from Steve and the Attorney General, and I really enjoyed that work. And it was serendipity again when Attorney General Duke Majan ran for election as governor, and I was asked to take a leave of absence and work in the policy office of the campaign. And fortunately for the people of the state of California, he was elected, and fortunately for me, I was asked to be Governor Duke Majan's cabinet secretary, overseeing all of the many agencies and departments of state government, which was the most challenging, most exciting, and meaningful part of my legal experience. And then 4 years later, at the end of the first of Governor Deukmejian's first two terms, I had the good fortune of being appointed by him to serve as a judge of the Sacramento County Superior Court, and then a few years later elevated to be a justice on the California Court of Appeal, 3rd Appellate District, where I served for 21 years, over 21 years, with the last 12 years of being the administrative presiding justice appointed by Governor Wilson. From day one, develop a reputation of being an ethical, civil, professional, accomplished, and respected lawyer. Because if you develop a contrary reputation, your odds of becoming appointed as a judge are nil. Also, I recommend selecting a type of practice that you enjoy rather than you would just tolerate because you think it would put you in a better position for a judgeship down the road. In reality, there's no sure road to being appointed as a judge. So enjoying your work rather than trying to position yourself for a future appointment will be better for your mental and physical health, which will make you a better lawyer and make you a better candidate for judicial appointment. So focus on what you can control. For example, joining local bar associations will introduce you to other attorneys who might enhance your practice of law through mentoring, even referring some cases to you, and ultimately might be very supportive and helpful in your quest to be a judge. Based on my conversations with judicial appointment advisors for governors over the last 40 years, I also know that getting involved in other forms of community service is an excellent way to set yourself apart from other aspirants for judicial office, and it can be very personally fulfilling. The key is having a reputation of being an ethical, civil, professional, accomplished, and respected lawyer, being involved in community service, and doing other positive things that will set you apart and catch the attention and interest of the governor's office.